So Lynn is here with Rodger Williams of Crestview Books. Lynn, tell me, how did you guys connect?
When I connected with NAPO, Ohio in 2012, I went to a meeting and Rodger was at the meeting and we started talking and he told me about his selling books.
Cool.
So Rodger, why don't you tell us how you approach working with a client? Because here today we're at one of my professional organizing clients and she had like 300 books, and so I invited you here.
Right.
So if you could just tell us a little bit about your approach.
Well, of course, I greet the client and take a look at the books, and in this case, they're all in one nice little place, and they're clean books. So I go through them, and as I go through them, I look for the condition of the books. And since I can leave some of the books behind, it makes it a lot easier to make an offer because I don't have to factor in how many non-keepers I'm taking with me. So everything today is a keeper. And I go through them and look for nice, clean books with interesting subjects. I box them, and then I make the client an offer, and they accept it, or if they don't accept it, but usually they accept it.
So what's an ideal client?
Ideal client would be one that has a lot of books, and they're clean, but especially if they're on a specific subject matter, because that means they're going to have a lot more titles in that subject matter, and some of them are going to be out of print and harder to find.
What would you say is an exciting day on the job?
Well, when I go to a client and they have like a lot of subject matter like that, I had a client that had maybe 1,000 books on boxing.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of those were signed first editions, and so you see something like where you got a lot of signed books and first editions is really nice.
Well, that's great. So what if you find something that is really rare, or, I mean, I know that we've talked about it, doesn't happen a lot, but what would you do, like today, if you found one?
Well, that has happened before.
Oh, okay.
I was at a client, and they had a book from the 1700s, and it was a store ledger. And I said, you know, I know it's valuable, but I don't know how valuable. So I suggested they put it with Auction Ohio, and they got like $2,000 for it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So everybody worked out because the client got the money,
Yeah.
and Auction Ohio and all both got, you know, good feeling for doing the right thing for the client.
Yeah. And what would you say is like an experience you had that was really satisfying? You know, that you were able to, you mentioned something about a book that you sent to Japan or something.
It's fun to know that people really want the book and that they really treasure it, things that you send. And I had about a 40-pound book.
Wow.
The Chaucer's Canterbury Tales, a beautiful book. It was about 3 feet high.
Yeah.
And it was a $500 book, and he paid that plus $120 to get it shipped to Japan.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming to my client's house. She's thrilled to have these books go to you so that you can get them to people that want them.
Glad I could help.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Absolutely. It's great.
Thanks, guys.